Good day, everyone. We're discussing about the channels coursing through or around the eyes. The pathways of the channels coursing through or around the eyes are as follows. The stomach main channel goes to the eye and connects with bladder 1. Okay. The stomach muscles channel connect with muscle around the orbit and with the bladder muscle channel. You can see the picture. Okay. The stomach divergent channel goes to the forehead and down to enter the eye. Okay. Then the heart, main, connecting, and divergent channels all flow to the eye. The bladder main channel goes to the inner corner of the eye. And the bladder muscle channel binds around the orbit. Okay. You can see. Then the liver main channel goes through the eye on its way to the vertex. Okay. This one, the gallbladder main and muscle channels go to the outer corner of the eye. Okay. The directing and penetrating vessels go to the lower orbit of the eye. And last, the yin and yang healed vessels go to the bladder 1. From the 5-element perspective, the eyes are the outlet of the liver. Chapter 4 of the simple question says, the east direction corresponds to the color green and to the liver, which opens into the orifice of the eyes. However, many other organs influence the eyes, and particularly from the diagnostic point of view, the eyes reflect the state of all the internal organs, therefore of the mind and the spirit. In particular, the eyes reflect the state of mind and spirit because of the close connection between the eyes and the heart. In fact, chapter 81 of the simple question says, the heart transports the essence of the 5 yin organs to the eyes. If the eyes are brilliant with the luster, it shows that the person is happy and chi is harmonious. If, on the contrary, the eyes lack luster, it indicates that the person is afflicted by worry, and this is reflected in the brilliance of the eyes. The same chapter of the simple question says, the spirit and the essence of the heart gather in the eyes. However, as mentioned above, many other organs influence the eyes. Chapter 4 of the spiritual axis says, chi and blood of the 12 channels and of the 15 connecting channels reach the orifices of the face so that the yang chi brightens the eyes. Chapter 71 of the spiritual axis says, by observing the 5 colors of the eyes, one can determine the state of 5 yin organs and therefore the prognosis. Therefore, as we can see, the essence and fluids of all internal organs nourish and moisten the eyes. For this reason, the eyes can reflect the state of most internal organs and not just the liver. So, to which they are related with the 5-element scheme of correspondences. The spiritual axis in chapter 80 says, the essence of the 5 yin and 6 yang organs all reach the eyes, which are the nest of the essence. Nest of the essence. Okay? The essence of the bones and therefore of the kidneys manifest in the pupil. The essence of the sinews and therefore of the liver manifest in the And the iris, the essence of blood and therefore of the heart, manifests in the blood vessels and the canthus of the eye. The essence of chi and therefore of the lungs, manifests of sclera, the essence of the muscles and therefore of the spleen, manifests in the eyelids, therefore the essence of bones, sinews, blood, and chi together with the blood vessels form the eye system, which goes upwards, entering the brain, and backwards, exiting at the nape of the neck. This statement from the spiritual axis is important in two ways. First, it establishes a connection between the internal organs and the five parts of the eye that are called the five wheels. The five wheels are the pupil, corresponding to the kidneys, the iris, corresponding to the liver, the sclera, corresponding to the lungs. The two corners of the sclera, corresponding to the heart, and the eyelid, corresponding to the spleen. Second, this chapter of the spiritual axis describes an eye system composed of all channels reaching the eye which enter the brain and exit at the nape of the neck. The same chapter of the spiritual axis also says the eyes manifest the essence of the five yin in six yang organs, the nutritive and defensive chi, and they are placed where the chi of the mind is generated. The eyes are the messenger of heart which houses the mind. If the mind and essence are not coordinated and not transmitted, one has visual hallucination. The mind, ethereal soul, and the corporeal soul are scattered so that one has bewildering perception. In conclusion, in diagnosis, the eyes reflect the state of all organs and of the mind and spirit. Inspecting the spirit of the eyes. Number one, the spirit of the eyes is external manifestation of Sangpo organs. The spirit manifests in the vision, shape, and bearing or movement of the eyes. It reflects the condition of the Sangpo organs and indicates the severity of the illness. In clinical significance, inspecting the spirit of the eyes can assist in making prognosis. Automechanism, essence chi from the five sang and six pu all flow upward to nourish the eyes, which allows them to clearly distinguish things, appear bright and shiny, and move flexibly. When there is a Zangpo organ disorder, especially of the kidney and the liver, essence and blood are unable to nourish the eyes. The eyes then lose their spirit and look dull and dim. Eyesight is diminished and the eyes move sluggishly. This is the pathomechanism of the eye spirit. You can see uh, the eyes, they need the essence, the blood from the Sangpu. If the essence and blood is sufficient, the normal this is normal or mildly impaired function. If there are sufficient essence and blood, they're having a spirit. The eyes having a spirit. Okay, and if the eyes is insufficient of essence and blood from the Sangpu, okay, they lose the spirit. This is the impaired function. Physiological and pathological eye spirit in its indication. So, inspecting eye spirit in its indication, having spirit, the manifestation is clear vision, bright and shiny luster, distinguishable iris, pupil and sclera, flexible movement, little tear or eye secretion. This is indication of sufficient liver and kidney chi, mild illness. And the prognosis is good prognosis and curable disease. In loss of spirit, the manifestation of this is poor vision, The luster, turbid hue, and the sclera, iris, and pupil borders are indistinguishable. The luster, no tears, or eye secretion. This is the indication of insufficient liver and kidney chi, severe illness. Okay? And the prognosis is, for prognosis, this is difficult to cure. As you can see, this the eye inspection. Okay, from the top, the spirit, and then the color, the shape, and the bearing. Okay, in the spirit, with the spirit and without the spirit, indicates the condition of the Zhang organs and severity of the illness. With the spirit, mild, curable disease, good prognosis. Without spirit, usually it's critical stage, bad prognosis. Okay? And color indicates etiology and pathogenesis. So, we have 5 color. Okay? The red, it indicates heat. White, deficiency, cold syndrome. Okay? The yellow color indicates the dampness, spleen dysfunction. The blue-green, it indicates the liver dysfunction. Okay? And the black, it is water accumulation and kidney dysfunction. Okay? The shape indicates state of antipathogenic chi and nature of pathogen. Okay? We have 2, the eyeball and the eyelid. Okay? In the eyeball, bulging and sunking in the bulging, it indicates the excess condition. And sunking, it indicates the deficiency condition. And eyelid, swollen. Okay? It indicates the dampness. It is an spleen dysfunction. Okay? Bearing, okay, indicates state of antipathogenic chi and nature of pathogen. Okay? Eyeball and eyelid. Again, eyeball, strabismus, platycoria, meiosis. And strabismus indicates the wind liver, it is a liver dysfunction. Okay? And platycoria, this is a terminal stage illness, glaucoma. Okay? Meiosis, it indicates the poison. Okay? And eyelid, and the bearing, blepharoptosis, it is chi sinking. Okay? It is a spleen dysfunction. And eyelid spasm, it is wind due to either excess or deficiency. Okay? Thank you for your attention. Have a good day.